And now your host, wavy-haired.
Ever watched a cartoon and thought, what the hell am I watching? You're not alone. Hold your pants up, because we're diving into some of the worst cartoon heroes which some people don't really prefer as heroes. This will definitely make you question the producer's taste in animation, so you better stick till the end, or I'll be the one to pull your pants down. Let's start off with Alan Gregory.
Thank you for coming, everyone. Please lower your voices. I'm speaking. I've traveled the world, folks. I've written genre-shattering novels, mediated pieces.
Alan Gregory is often seen as one of the most disliked cartoon characters ever, and it's easy to see why. Imagine this. A wealthy 7-year-old walking into an elementary school like he owns the goddamn place. The nerve and audacity of this little shit. It's like watching a little dictator in action who's always a big jerk.
Resume. But I'm about to embark on the biggest challenge of my life. Attending elementary school with children my own age. I know, it's...
And right from the start, kids, teachers, and even critics can't stand him. He and his egomaniac dad act like they're better than everyone, constantly interrupting and trying to control everything.
Alan Gregory.
Alan Gregory.
Shut up.
But you know what the real problem is? The show could have been way more enjoyable if Alan wasn't such a pain in the goddamn ass. And let me tell you, when viewers sit down expecting some laughs but instead find themselves wondering, what the hell am I even watching? Trust me, I've been there too. It's enough to make you want to change the channel.
You want to sit with us?
Are you implying you want to schedule a lunch? How's your Friday? Because mine is...
Alan DeLongpre.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
It's Mrs. Winthrop.
We're on court, sweetheart. What's your first name?
Now let's talk about his so-called friends. His fourth best friend is actually more interesting than he is. And it's hard to figure out why. Like, I wonder what it would be like if he was the main character of this show. Maybe it's the character design, or maybe it's just that this character is more relatable. Plus, Alan's relationships with other characters are pretty bad. He treats his friends and family like total shit, which makes it even more of a pain in the ass to watch.
Obviously, we're in love with each other.
I'm sorry.
You heard me, Gottlieb.
Another whole fucking reason is that Alan doesn't grow or change at all. He stays bitchy and self-centered, which makes him tough for anyone to root for the guy. Good cartoon characters usually have flaws that help them learn lessons or become better people, but Alan, nope. He just keeps being an arrogant kid. But wait, there's more. What are we forgetting? Oh yeah, the humor which doesn't even exist in these cartoons.
The time. Quitting is not the answer.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Jeremy.
Oh, you're welcome.
For nothing. You didn't let me finish there. Please don't ever interrupt me again.
So, if you ever feel like watching a shitty character who is also somehow a fucking hero, just remember, you could always watch Alan Gregory. Oh, and trust me, he's more like a villain than a goddamn hero. And you might be wondering who's next. That infamous series that just won't quit haunting our screens.
Go, fellow canine. Be free and enjoy life.
Well, if it isn't the one and only cartoon we all can't stand and hate at the same time, Family Guy. Hear me out when I say it. It's like that annoying bastard in class who thinks he's the funniest person alive. You know the type, right? The one who cracks offensive and dreadful jokes and then tries to make everyone laugh about it the next day? Yep, that's Peter Griffin. Before we move any further, just look at this clip and tell me if you didn't get goosebumps like I did.
All right, family, line up for cigar burns.
Ah!
Ow! Ah!
So, do you get it now? This scene made me want to gag and throw up. I mean, how did we go from funny to fucking abusive? And that too is in cartoons?
Dad! What is it? What's going on? I heard a noise. Is somebody downstairs?
Oh, God, Meg, you startled me. I'm sorry.
What the hell?
And the other time I see Peter's daughter, I just feel bad for her for always being hit or bullied by her own father. Yeah, you heard that right. What an asshole this guy is at the same time.
Taking it again. I will celebrate with finger cymbals. Hey, is that for real, that diarrhea-only sign on your bathroom?
Oh, but wait, there's even more to talk about this dickhead. And it isn't about Peter being violent or being an asshole, but the way Peter makes fun of religions. That's just wild and a lot more ridiculous. Who thought poking fun at people's beliefs was a great idea, huh? Hats off to the producers and this hero who really isn't a hero, but just a psychotic, maniac, lunatic, madman, and abusive and disgusting father.
I'll be out in a minute.
I really need to go.
She said she'll be out in a minute.
To be honest, it's a show filled with selfishness and ridiculousness, and a lot of adults can't stand the freaky main character, especially when he's shown as the head of the family. What's even left now when we've already seen violent and shitty heroes? Who could be worse than this?
Angelica, is that you in there? Gee, no, Tommy. It's a real-life dummy bear from Dummy Bear Land. Oh, phew. For a second,
Well, hold on, because there could be, and there is. Oh, Angelica from Rugrats, who's often playfully referred to as Satanica. Is there a more annoying little brat out there? From her bossy attitude to her penchant for bullying toddlers, she truly is a disgusting, shitty figure in the world of cartoons. While the creators intended for us to dislike her, it's amazing just how effective they were. The sight of Satanica makes me want to puke every time I see her, and everyone literally feels the same about her.
hungry anymore. What, dribble face? What's the slumber party? That's a really dumb question that only a baby bottle sucker would.
Well, the only sucker is Angelica here, and so it seems. Along with trying to be a hero, she's actually the mean girl of the show. And no matter how much she tries, she'll always be the villain because these cruel characters can never be heroes. Isn't it shocking how a character so small could have such a large impact on viewers hating her? Oh, as a kid, I remember feeling a sense of injustice every time she threw a tantrum or made the other babies cry.
You tricked us, Angelica. You made us think Spike could talk, and then you made us get the cookies for you. Big deal! What are you gonna do about it? Throw me in prison?
In fact, I remember a time when I couldn't even enjoy cookies after watching her. Every time I reached for a treat, I felt like I was taking pleasure in something I shouldn't, as if I were joining Angelica in her villainous ways. No wonder why every adult hates this character.
Why are you making chocolate pudding?
Because I've lost control of my life. Here's your pudding, Angelica.
Oh, that's okay, Uncle Stu.
Whether we like it or not, she's part of our childhood memories, even if those are the fucking worst memories ever. I suppose parents nowadays hate this for a reason, and it's not to give their kids the same memories we had by watching this not-so-angelic character. So, what do you think of these cartoon characters? Or should I pretend like our feelings about hating these are mutual? Do let us know your views in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the subscribe button and bell icon. Thanks for watching!